Forgotten
My
Shrine.
favorite wanderer.
Ugetsu, what brings you here?
I seek a katana called the Stormblade. Supposedly, it ended up here in Oshima Coast hundreds of years ago.
That's close to
The
Tsushima.
sword is said to be so powerful that it contains the strength of an unstoppable storm.
Sounds like quite a sword. I'm sure you have a story about it.
That's the problem. I'm not sure which story belongs to it. If you find it, I'll be able to tell you the Stormblade's tale once I see it.
How would I find this sword?
The bits and pieces of the tales I've heard all say it's somewhere in these hills, up this path behind me.
Might as well look around.
Might as well get it. It's believed that, I heavily believe that's the Ghost of Tsushima, the main character's sword.
No one's tended to this place in a long time.
He must have made the pilgrimage here. Ox.
Some sort of fox shrine. Looks ancient.
The Stormblade. Somehow that felt right. A black fox, oh no.
You don't look like the other foxes around here. Where are you off to?
Probably more traps. It's like Alice in Wonderland.
Where'd you go?
Find a way forward.
Why did you leave me here?
Somewhere on that mountain is the Stormblade. There we go.
There you are. Do you
Blade
know how
of
hard it was to
Remembrance.
get up here?
Probably not.
What's this? Someone wrote a haiku. Looks like it was written ages ago.
Ghost of Tsushima must have taken place hundreds of years ago then.
Alone, far from home. Old friends, never forgotten. Cherished sacrifice.
Sounds about right.
Whoever wrote this was in pain, but proud.
Of course he was. He made a heavy sacrifice. One most people wouldn't be able to do. Duty and honor. Sometimes it can cause great pain. Once again.
Another way through.
Oh, that way. There we go. They would make a reference to the first game. This mountain is huge. But are we actually on the mountain, or are we in a mindscape? This doesn't look good. Lost
There you
Shinobi
are.
Den.
What is all this? Someone was storing weapons, supplies, enough to fight a small war. A rusted iron hook. Too old to be of any use.
Yeah, it's broken off.
Never seen a helmet this old before. Looks
Stag
like it's been
helmet.
through a lot.
The heirloom of an ancient samurai clan. This loot has started to moss over. Scorch bombs, they had this
The
here?
saddle. Looks like it carried its rider through countless battles.
I'll have to think about what I'll choose.
Need to find a way to reach that cave.
That looks like about the right way. There we go. Even the storyteller doesn't know about this story.
Someone went through a lot of trouble to keep this hidden.
Claim the Stormblade,
Could
but
this
will
be
it
the
really
Stormblade?
be that easy?
How long has this been here?
But
Ninetales?
We have been following you for some time, but now the Stormblade is ours. Slit her throat.
not gonna happen.
I'm coming for that sword!
Face me!
They must be ancestors of the ancient clan.
Where did that bastard go?
That sword is ours. Can I jump down? There he goes.
I'm right behind you.
He can't get away. Climb out of the river. He must have been more flat-footed than us. There's our way out. I think I will change out one of the blades for that.
Look who's back. I'm glad you found me. You wouldn't happen to know where that nine-tail ran off to, would you?
It's got red eyes. No one's happy. Lead the way, boy. Lead the way to the dead man. Oh, sweet.
This place. It's beautiful.
Home of the first shinobi. Find the nine tails. Home of the first shinobi. This place really is amazing. Completely untouched.
Someone's house. Good place to hide.
What?
Stormblade's owner must have lived here. Looks like an herbalist's set. Once used to make medicines. And poison.
Yeah, well, they're one and the same.
Burned adoption papers for a clan Shimura.
Clan Shimura, huh?
This flute is extremely old. Might be a family heirloom. Who knows how many times it was passed down.
I got one sake bottle.
An old dagger. Someone etched a name onto the blade. Yuna.
I wonder if he had a daughter. I really need another sake bottle.
He must have gone through here.
He's a dead man. Taking our bounty. Brave of the warrior of the storm.
Your reputation is well earned, Onyo. Face me!
Gladly.
I recognize this
The man
place.
who owned this sword was the first shinobi. He was unstoppable. Now, I'll be unstoppable too.
We'll see about that.
He's not worthy of that blade. He's just a thief. Could this place be the same way place from the original game?
You learn to fear the Stormblade! This sword will grant me control of the winds!
Duel for the Stormblade.
With this sword, I rival even Lord Saito.
Yeah, someone's ambitious.
You'll be one of thousands cut down by this blade. Here I come!
Got him. Now in the hands of a true master. Oh shit.
Dare to die!
The Stormblade. You learn Dance of Wrath technique. Equipped.
Not the only one!
Come get wrecked. Don't play or hate.
It's true!
Participate.
Ugetsu? How'd you get here?
He hit the
By
box.
boat. I saw this fox on the shore, and it seemed to want me to follow it.
That fox led me to the Stormblade. I don't recognize this crest. Do you?
Twin mountains in a circle. Of course. It all makes sense now. The Stormblade is part of a tale outlawed by an old shogun hundreds of years ago.
Oh man.
The Mongol horde set its eyes upon a small Japanese island. Although greatly outnumbered, a band of brave samurai rode out to face their invaders. The samurai were annihilated, but one fallen warrior rose from the ashes and single-handedly pushed back the Mongols, armed with his katana, the Stormblade. He cast aside the way of the samurai and adopted what we now call the way of the shinobi. With the Stormblade in hand and the howling winds at his back, the warrior defeated the Mongols and freed his home. But he also broke the very code that forged him, making him a wanted man by his own people.
That's bullshit.
The samurai who was no longer a samurai had no choice but to flee his home, never to be seen again.
He was a
No
hero.
one knows where he went. However, some say he spent his final days here in Ezo.
So this is where the former samurai fled. The man you spoke of sounds like a hero. Why did the old shogunate outlaw his story?
Perhaps the shogun saw him as a threat to his authority. A legendary hero who defied convention and succeeded where the samurai failed. Empires have fallen over less.
His name may be forgotten, but his story won't be.
I'll be sure to spread his legend far and wide. As for the Stormblade, I believe it has found a new master.
Hell yeah, it did.
I'll put it to good use. and I will honor his sacrifice.
We'll use it to overthrow that dictator, Saito. Is this where he fought the person? Now this was a great quest. The Storm Blade. This blade will be indomitable in taking down Saito.
Thanks
You
for the
know,
help,
this one
little
was
friend.
so much help.
You were a true warrior. Thank
Oh
you for your
snap.
Stormblade.
Who put it to good use and spill the blood of Saito. The horizon tells new tales. The Stormblade. Jin Sakai's sword gift. First and second Mongol invasion. The shogun and then tried to break the blade and its owner. To save his allies, Jin entered self-imposed exile. He was never seen again, but his legend will never be forgotten. Wait a minute. 2 Stormblades? I don't need 2. Tech is only unrivaled. Trying to find the one. Here we go. Twin Wolves. The Stormblade and the Twin Wolf Blade. The good thing I came to Storytellers. He wasn't worthy of that blade.